Happy New Year. This is to anyone, to everyone. Now, I'm not a good speaker, and I have a very bad cold, but I'll do my best. Happy pre-birthday to some of the world leaders. But wait, do you want to know what else I have to say to these global leaders? My name is James Rodney Grant. For over 17 years, I've been the proudest father on the planet. Nearly 47 years as a decent human being. Nearly 47 years as a natural-born citizen of the Bahamas. The last 30 plus years as a friendly, generous, and an absolute honest person. Nearly 47 years as a verifiable, law-abiding citizen. The last 30 plus years as a well-reputed community patron and supporter. The last 30 plus years as a bona fide Bahamian nationalist. Happy pre-birthday to all the honourable individuals, several of whom are the spouses of incumbent and former global leaders. This listing now is sequentially listed from first calendar month. A special happy 56th pre-birthday, Mistress Michelle Lavard Robinson Obama, former First Lady of the United States, the wife of the 44th U.S. President Barack Hussein Obama II. You will go down in history as the only down with it, yet worse floaters, because you've been choosing to help supply the feminazi, the social justice warriors, the fat acceptance movement, Black Lives Matter, virtue signalers, snowflake scandals, extreme tolerant people, and such like, with food and oxygen to perpetuate their destructive agendas. Please remember to include that in your next book. Keep calm but change. Live long and prosper. Especially happy 68th pre-birthday, Right Honourable Dean Oliver Barrow, MP and Prime Minister of Belize. Very interesting and animated closing budget debate, 2018 to 2019. Continue making Belize and indirectly other countries and territories of the Caribbean great. Keep calm, remain who you are, live long and prosper. Especially a special happy 65th pre-birthday, Dr. the Most Honourable Hubert Alexander Minnis, ON, MP, and Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. If you stay on this path, you'll go down as the greatest Prime Minister in the region, because you get the testicular fortitude to do the right thing, even if it costs you the next general election. Continue making the Bahamas and indirectly other countries and territories of the Caribbean great. Keep calm and remain who you are. Live long and prosper. Hashtag continue doing the right thing. Hashtag continue making the Bahamas great. Hashtag it's still the people time. Hashtag don't worry about a thing. A special happy birthday, Mistress Patricia Pat Minnis, First Lady of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, the wife of Dr. the Most Honourable Hubert Alexander Minnis, ONMP and 4th Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. Thank you for offering me, in 1996, desperately needed private work, right on the spot, which I accepted. Also, thank you for tolerating my sometimes poor attitude on the job site. Please forgive me, and I hope you now understand what I had just begun facing. Keep calm, remain who you are, live long and prosper. A special happy 93rd pre-birthday, Britain's longest reigning monarch, the most esteemed Queen Elizabeth Alexandra Mary II, Queen of the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth Realms, and our head of the Commonwealth Heads of Government Meeting, Choga. Keep calm and remain who you are. Live long and prosper. God save the Queen. A special happy 44th pre-birthday, Madame Sophie Gregoire Trudeau, the wife of the 23rd and current Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau. Keep calm and keep singing. Live long and prosper. A special happy 49th pre-birthday, Mistress Melania Trump, current First Lady of the United States, the wife of the 45th U.S. President Donald John Trump. During my research, in addition to your good grace, I couldn't find a floatist who can hold a candle to your beauty. Keep calm, remain who you are, live long and prosper. A special happy 47th pre-birthday, Honourable Roosevelt Skerritt, MB and Prime Minister of Dominica. I've been praying often for you, your family, and your country since Hurricane Maria made landfall as a Category 5 with 160 mile per hour winds a little over a year ago. I can only imagine how rough it was. May the grace of God continue to keep you all. Keep calm and keep praying. Live long and prosper. A special happy 73rd birthday, Mr. Donald John Trump, 45th and current President of the United States. Not the world. President of the United States, not the world. You will go down in history as the most hated, yet one of the most popular and the greatest U.S. president, if history is told truthfully and objectively. Because you've been doing what you said you would do, making America and indirectly other parts of the world great again. Keep calm and remain who you are as a leader. Live long and prosper. A special happy 87th birthday, Your Excellency Dame Marguerite Matilda, Lady Pinley, 9th incumbent Governor General of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, and the wife of the first Prime Minister of the Bahamas, the late Sir Lyndon Oscar Pinley. You had the opportunity to complete that which the 5th Governor General of the Bahamas had started, to redress my 23rd year, work-related legitimate grievances. You didn't just turn a blind eye like everyone else. You also choose to effortlessly exceed and biasly respond to the contents of a report that was maliciously written against me, almost ad literam, without even a shred of evidence produced. Argumentum ad natum. Evidence that I, on the other hand, had previously submitted to your office to the contrary. A preponderance of evidence. Keep calm but change. Live long and prosper. A special happy 58th pre-birthday, Mr. Barack Hussein Obama II, 44th President of the United States. You will go down in history as one of the most loved and popular, yet the worst U.S. President ever, because you had, choosing from a long list, the one opportunity, like no other U.S. President, being a black and white person, to speak truth to the U.S. and the rest of the world on the black and white race relation, which is considered to be one of the greatest global issues. But you choose to do nothing. Keep calm, but change. Live long and prosper. A special happy 64th birthday, Your Excellency the Right Honourable Patricia Janet Scotland, Baroness Scotland of Astle, PC, QC, incumbent Secretary General of the Commonwealth of Nations. After much research, regrettably, I couldn't say that the term Baroness Brazen was totally without merit. Keep calm, live long and prosper. A special happy 76th birthday, Mr. Perry Gladstone Christie, PC, former MP and 3rd Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. You'll go down in history as one of the most loved, yet worst Prime Minister of the Bahamas, because you didn't have the testicular fortitude to cease from governing our country in that warped, ideological way, making our country weaker and weaker. I had been also asking you for over 17 years to redress my work-related legitimate grievances, and you kept turning a blind eye during that entire time. Keep calm but change. Live long and prosper. A special happy birthday to Mistress Bernadette Joan Christie, former First Lady of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, the wife of Mr. Perry Gladstone Christie, PC, former MP, 3rd Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. I had begged you 3 times to help me with respect to my work-related legitimate grievances, and you looked the other way all 3 of those times. Keep calm but change. Live long and prosper. A special happy 63rd pre-birthday, Right Honourable Theresa Mary May, MP and incumbent Prime Minister of the United Kingdom and incumbent Chair in Office, CIO, of the Commonwealth of Nations, that is held by the host, chairperson of the previous Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting, CHOGM. One of the many things I love that you did when you first became Prime Minister of UK is when you kept knocking on the doors in your Maidenhead constituency, despite fears of the unguarded encounters. You are indeed a formidable leader and exactly what is needed to make UK great again. Keep calm and remain who you are. Live long and prosper. A special happy 54th birthday, Honourable Mia Awar Motley, QCMP, incumbent Prime Minister of Barbados. Congratulations on you and your party notable record-breaking victory last year general election. It's very unfortunate having to inherit such a mess from the previous administration. But as was done in my country, I believe the Barbadians choose the right person to make Barbados great. Just love the way how you ban private emailing when conducting the government business. Keep calm and keep praying. Live long and prosper. A special happy 47th birthday to Right Honourable Justin Pierre James Trudeau, PCMP, and the 23rd and current Prime Minister of Canada. You would probably go down in history as the worst leader of the Western world because not only you take a delight in allowing poison to spread throughout your country, you encourage it. Considering the date on which you were born, no wonder you are referred to by many on social media as the Antichrist. Keep calm, but change if you can. Live long and prosper. Oh Lord, excuse me for a moment. I gotta clear. Oh, gotta clear myself. I can't breathe. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Now shifting gears a bit. For over 2 years, I've been homeless and suffering on and off the streets of Nassau, in which I've lost nearly all of my worldly belongings. On top of that, enduring prolonged spiritual, mental, emotional, psychological, social, political, economical, financial, and physical pain. On extended sick leave, suffering with lower respiratory infections and complications associated with black mold poisoning or exposure. Experiencing much depression, seldom colds and flus, more often than not different types of headaches, often abdominal and muscle and joint pains, very often severe athlete's foot, more often than not minor injuries, very often insect bites and stings, more often than not drenched in rain, very often hot and humid, seldom thirsty, more often than not hungry, malnourished, seldom approached by police for loitering, often afraid, very often sleep deprived. One time I hadn't really slept for 9 consecutive days. Average 2 baths per week in a bucket, sometimes without soap, cleansers, and shampoo. Most of the time unkempt. Very often reluctant to approach people because of my body odor. Very often taken advantage of. Very often penniless. And HHB is mostly to blame for this. But that's inconsequential at this time. Right now, I'm presently sleeping in a building where I should have finally vacated several days ago. And now I must leave and may have to return on the streets. I need your help. I'm asking for your help. Please help me. Whether you disapprove of my commentary of you, please help me so I can begin helping myself and providing for my Anna. My baby really needs me. Please help me. While my government owes me a lot, one of the ways in which the business communities can immediately begin helping me is by remunerating me fairly for the current promotion and advertisement of their products and services in AP Marketing Quarterly. See the link named Best of the Best. I thank you in advance. Please remember, all of our things are truth, nothing more. But if you in any way find out at any time from anyone with indisputable facts, and I mean ironclad evidence that that I'm being intentionally dishonest, which can easily be verified, by the way, please do not, I repeat, please do not help me nor my Anna in any way. I'll show you nearly 47 years of my veracity. There are multiple controversial underlying issues on which I can elaborate, but only under the right conditions they can be spoken on explicitly. I'm proud to be a Bahamian, but if I have to lose my Bahamian citizenship, I live overseas, I serve another country, not without my baby, of course. Where I go, she go. so I can begin injecting truth, facts, and common sense in the Bahamas to help save it, then it would have been worth the sacrifice. I cannot underscore this anymore or enough. I love my Bahamian people. I love my country. I love my current country. But the only way to fix a problem is to fix it. All I only ever knew was how to speak truth. Ergo, I hate libel, I detest slander, and I loathe dishonesty. I would fight for my kid, walk the wire for my child, I'll die for my daughter, but I'll never lie for her. My integrity and moral values transcend even the love I possess for my Anna. For this is the true hallmark of James Rodney Grant. Yeah, that's me. I need your help, world leaders. I need your help, global leaders. Please help me. Whether you disapprove of my commentary of you, please help me so I can begin helping and providing for my Anna. My baby really needs me. Please help me. While my government owes me so much, one of the ways in which the business communities can immediately begin helping me is by remunerating me fairly for the current promotion and advertisement of their products and services in AP marketing quality. See the link named The Best of the Best. I thank you in advance. I look forward to hearing from you as soon as possible. Living, especially on this street, is becoming increasingly more dangerous. Please help me. Please help me to help myself. Please help me to help my baby. To help my Anna. Please help me.